Hello family, today we have a very beautiful morning. We woke up very late, we had a very late night, we were watching movies, and today we woke up very late. Can you imagine? It's almost 9. It's almost 9 and it's the time I want to prepare breakfast for my husband's children and my husband. I've not yet decided what to prepare. Let me just go and light the fire, of course in the outdoor kitchen. This outdoor kitchen has come in handy so much, especially the last 2 to 3 days. We didn't have gas and it has helped us a lot, but at the same time it has forced me to prepare let's say things like dinner early so that I don't struggle with light. You saw me using lamps outside because we have not yet put power on in the outdoor kitchen. But when I'm at home, since we are not in a rush, I like using the outdoor kitchen. So today I'm planning to prepare lemongrass tea. Without milk, of course. I want to prepare lemongrass tea, and somebody else advised me on the soforias, the cooking pots. If I don't want them to have soot, I should apply cooking oil on the surface, but I've just sacrificed this one. I've sacrificed this one to become one of the cooking pots in the outdoor kitchen. I'm yet to, as I said in the previous video, I'll still have to purchase some cooking pots for the outdoor kitchen that don't require me to go through the hassle of worrying about soot and all that. My husband's children are still sleeping. As I said, we did have a very late night. When we have time, we just allow them. We have that moment of watching movies because when we are in session, when like school days, we wake up very early. You guys, our schedule is for them, they wake up by 5. I, on the other hand, I wake up by 4:30. So when you have time to relax and loosen up a bit, I just let them be. So for now, they are still sleeping, and I hope by the time I start, or maybe when I'm done with preparing breakfast, they will be awake. I've gone for lemongrass from the kitchen garden, and I normally see people tying it with like a rope, but for me, since I don't have that, I don't know, I think it's a sisal rope. I don't have it. For me, I'm just going to cut it just for the flavor. You guys, you should try out lemongrass tea. It's really sweet, especially when you sweeten out. Of course, as you're going to use sugar, but you can also use honey or any other kind of sweetener, but it's really tasty, really tasty. I didn't know it was this sweet. I used to hear the hype how it is sweet, but since I planted, the lucky thing is I planted it in the kitchen garden. It looks like napier grass. But it looks like napier grass. You just go and when you get a seedling, very easy to maintain, by the way, because just looks like a grass or napier grass. Unasikia tu inaitwa lemongrass, but the flavor top notch. For the time being, let me absorb this free vitamin D over here. As I feed the chicken, Mr. Fixer will be transferring the sand. Remember guys, I tried it and nikasema nitashindwa. So nimemhype. So he's the one now trying to remove it from the yard or collect it in a certain place. And then I'm going to harvest some bananas, green bananas. That is what we are going to have for breakfast. My husband's children or Mr. Fixer's children, they are up, and guess what they said? They asked me, Mom, what are we having for breakfast? Nikasema bananas, boiled bananas. They were like, Mom, sisi tukiona tumevaa tu hii nguo tunajua tu ni ndizi. And what's a coincidence, guys? I've looked at it, and by the way, it is very true that when I dress this dera, I've given it a name. I've called this dera Mwanahamisi. When I put on Mwanahamisi, I don't know what happens, but we end up eating bananas that day. Do you have that coincidence in your place? That when you dress in a certain dress, okay, it comes with something. The last video, you guys, you saw me dressed in Riziki. Riziki is that palazzo pant with flowers. I called her Riziki. And I just realized when I dress up in Riziki, I end up doing a tedious job. You guys, that is what I've realized. I don't know the coincidence. By the way, such a coincidence, even you, from where you're watching us from, you guys, you've seen so many videos of me cooking green bananas, whether it is French fries, matoke, or whichever the case. I'm always dressed in Mwanahamisi. Can you comment in the comment section if I'm lying? But I know I'm not lying. My kids are very right. And guess what, guys? I told you I'm going to look for that guy who buys bananas from the village. Luckily, talk of coincidence, talk of the universe, I don't know. I just met him just the other day as I was heading to our shopping center, one-on-one. I thought I was looking for somebody to give me, like to connect me to that guy, but I just saw him one-on-one. After I did that video, I got his number And that day he was buying bananas from our village because I just saw somebody carrying chunks of banana, green bananas. Then nikamuuliza, I asked the guy, are you the one who is buying bananas? And he was like, yeah, I'm the one who buys bananas from this village. And I've been looking for your phone number and nobody has been able to give me. So he was like, okay, get it. Do you have bananas? Yeah, I have bananas. Just come to my farm. Even if I'm not there, I'll just trust you. You buy the bananas and then you just forward the monies to him. And guess what, guys? Oh, I was able to sell my bananas for the first time. I was able to sell my bananas for the first time. I'm so happy. Very, very happy. What I do with the green bananas so that I ensure I'm going to boil with the peels on. I just make incision just on the side to allow the water to get in as I'm boiling. That's the easiest way to, if you don't want, what is it called, the sap to get on your hand. So you can just boil with the peels on. You are going to see it later. And then I'm just going to add this pepper. I don't know if it is pepper, pilipili, although sijui ni gani. Mi wanapanda tu. Yeah, and then I boil in them. My lemongrass tea is ready. I'll just put in the thermos and then I wait for the green bananas to boil, and then it will be ready for us to have breakfast. I'm using one side of the cooking area because the other side is really big, meant for big cooking pots. Since I'm having a small one, so I'm just using one side. So I'll have to cook the bananas after I've done with the tea. Time to hydrate Mr. Fixer. This sun we thought is not gonna be hot, but as the time goes by, it's becoming hotter and hotter. So nimemsikilia huruma. I felt pity on him and I've decided let me hydrate him. I don't want to him to faint here and then I'll be left now thinking about where to put this and I really want him to do it. When he found out that I was able to carry the ballast on my own, he was like, ai, yani wewe unafanya hiyo kazi, you can't wait for me. And I was like, I've sung for you, I don't know, 100 times to remove that ballast in the middle of the yard. So I had to do it. So that's why now you can see him really struggling to get this sand off the yard, just beside, because again, it was somehow in the middle of the yard again.
I think hapo iko sawa, si ndio? Hapo iko sawa. Sasa niweke mawe around. Niweke mawe. Ndio. Hata kama gari.
And thank you guys, because I'm seeing our numbers are still growing in the subscription. You guys were the best. Please, if you've watched this video up to this point and if you've not subscribed, that is the smallest and the cutest thing that you can do. Just hit the subscription button. Now let us go back to Mwanahamisi. Over here we had another problem. You remember guys, I talked about our car deflating. We didn't know, kumbe our tire, it has a small, like a screw, ilikuwa imedungwa na screw. There's a small, I don't know how I can put in English imefika hapo. So my pump again, now it is Mr. Fixer's time to ensure that the tire is okay until we go to the nearest shopping center to get our pressure up. Because now, being in the countryside, we have to figure out a way for that tire to be better or in a better position to go to the shopping center. Breakfast is now ready. Let me serve Mr. Fixer and his children. They are going, since they are just complaining. Why do we have to eat green bananas? And I'm thinking right now, the next thing they are going to hide Mwanahamisi so that I don't put her on, because they have said anytime I put this data on, they just know the next thing is eating bananas. Mr. Fixer has done a very good job here. You can see all this sand was scattered in the whole of this section, and most of the time we're just stepping on it, or the car was just stepping on it, and in that manner it was about to get wasted. So he has just collected it in a small heap, and then he has secured it with these bricks around, that becomes easier to like protect it from. Actually, even when it rains, it will be protected. It won't be washed away with the rains. So right now we're just going to have this breakfast, and these it is called what? Nande flame. There's a very big tree at our gate called Nande flame. Again, one of the subscribers is the one who told me the name. It's normally a very big tree with bright orange flowers. So it's the one that giving us shade over here. So let's enjoy, guys. Welcome to our simple rural breakfast. Mr. Fixer's kids are having their breakfast inside the house, watching what are they called? These things on YouTube. Very funny. I don't know, roadblocks. I don't know those things. Games. I don't know those things. And I don't force them to, their age and our age. They cannot understand a simple breakfast, having it outdoor means the world. But for them, wako kwa hiyo age ya kelele nyingi. So, let's enjoy this breakfast, and I hope from where you are going to enjoy this breakfast with us. Over here, I'm just telling Mr. Fixer that I can see now he has white hair, and he had promised me some years back that before he gets white hair, he'll take me to Paris. Now I'm wondering, is this the kind of Paris he was talking about, or he has another version of Paris? Because he has some quite lots of white hair on his head. So guys, can you sponsor this guy to take me to Paris? Because maybe he does not know where Paris is. Maybe this is the kind of Paris I was talking about, or I'm the one who is wrong. Please comment in the comment section which part of the video you loved the most. Do you know, guys, sometimes we are really busy that even having time to sit down like this and having a slow day, it becomes very hard. Even I and Mr. Fix, sometimes we are like that. Throughout the week, of course, the schedule, waking up early. So even some of the weekends, we are not together. Even the kids are just busy in school, like on a Saturday. So even having a chance that we can wind up just even one day, even 2 hours, I really treasure that for Mr. Fixer and his kids. And I on the other side, like I can do everything to make sure that we can, each week we just get a small amount of time where we can just relax. This means the world to me, because again, I know it is the only way we can calm ourselves in this world that is moving really fast, and then we get the energy to keep pushing on.